Disappointment and delay in our lives incite doubt in our hearts and minds. And when we're in seasons of waiting, we often wrestle with the character and at times even the existence of God. When our dreams are delayed and our abilities aren't recognized, we can easily question God's love for us. And when things don't go as we think they should in our lives, and His timing doesn't match up with our sense of what is right or what is fair, we doubt God's trustworthiness. And in our frustration and our turmoil, we ask, why won't you do that for me? Why can't I have what I want? Why not now? We feel hurt, we feel angry and slighted, and it's easy in those moments to lose hope and abandon our faith. The hardest and the most grueling seasons are those when we feel as though we're waiting in the wilderness and living in life's valleys. But instead of giving in to our inclination to disconnect, to isolate, to slip into that dark, deep cave of doubt and amidst our disappointment and our delay, we must choose instead to lean into Him closer and seek Him even deeper. In Isaiah 55, 8 and 9, God reminds us, my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways your ways. And as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. And when our thoughts are not aligned with God's and our ways don't match His, we must wrestle with what we think God should do and how He should handle our life and what He actually is doing and how He actually is handling it. And it's in these times that though we are focused on and feeling desperate for Him to create a certain outcome for us, or waiting very impatiently for His big reveal to us, that we understand that He's offering us something much more valuable and much more secure. That He's actually inviting us into a deeper, more intimate connection with Him. He's inviting us to personally know and experience His heart and His character. And what we must understand is that He's the God of all the universe, and He can easily give us anything and everything that we want in an instant, just like that. But He wants to, and He will give us the desires of our heart. He absolutely will. But He loves us way too much to let us settle for receiving a circumstance or an outcome or anything else from Him before we truly know and understand the goodness of His character, the depth of His love for us, and His trustworthiness with our heart and with our story. And until we feel completely secure in His love, until our identity and our significance are rooted in Him and founded in Him, and until we can fully trust His heart with the details of our lives, whatever we do receive from Him has the potential to overwhelm us, to entrap us in its bondage, or to become a God of its own. Because that thing will become the source of our trust. That thing will become the source of our security and the source of our provision if we're not careful. And God will do anything to protect us from that danger. So I ask you today, what disappointment or delay in your life is causing you to question God? What is it that you're demanding of Him that you're convinced is your answer to finally feeling the love, the significance, or the security that you so desperately crave in your heart? Friend, I promise He wants to either give you that very thing or something even better that you can't even begin to dream or imagine. And there's no question in my mind, in my heart, that He will, because He wants more for us than we even want for ourselves. But first, He wants to offer you Himself, so you will come to know and experience Him intimately and personally as a trustworthy provider, as a lover of your soul, and as a good Father.